What's good, y'all? Michael here today with another video. Before we begin, please go subscribe to my video. Please go subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry. I just took a nap before. I recently got the news that Aaron Rodgers apparently said the N-word like 5 times. He was huddling up with some guys, he was calling a pass, and then he kept saying the N-word 5 times, and it's amazing. I'm actually not shocked, but I'm surprised many Packers fans are not calling him out on it, saying you need to chill, you need to be respectful to your teammates. All right, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white. The N-word is very disrespectful. All right, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're American, Hispanic, I don't even care. You shouldn't say that word, period. Alright? I don't say the N-word. I think it's kind of disrespectful. Even if I was black, I wouldn't even say it. Even if I was a different race, I wouldn't say it, considering I barely don't use the N-word. Alright? Whenever you say the N-word, you have to use it with history. But you have to say Negro. You can't say the N-word. Alright, let's just call it space to space. If you're going to call Aaron Rodgers the GOAT and say he's better than Tom Brady, he should be held to a higher standard. Well, let me tell you something. If you're going to give Aaron Rodgers a pass for literally saying the N-word 5 times yesterday in the Texans game, so that means the next time Tom Brady yells at his wide receivers, cursing them out, you can't say nothing. The next time J.J. Watt just doesn't sit, puts a towel on his head, and pouts and doesn't respond to any questions, you can't say anything. If you're going to let Aaron Rodgers get away with saying the N-word, then there should be no problem with any other guy doing something wrong and getting away with it. What, is it because you're so loyal to Aaron Rodgers? He ain't Jesus. He doesn't walk on water. The most perfect man to ever walk the earth was Jesus Christ. He ain't Jesus, I'll tell you that. He doesn't walk on water. He doesn't do that. He should be held to a higher standard. And most of the Packers fans are saying, no, he didn't say the N-word. He said zinger. Zinger, zinger, zinger. What? What? What does zinger even mean? Why was he saying zigger? What was zigger? What? Make it make sense, people. What does zigger mean in football? Because I'm trying to figure that out right now. Just admit he said the N-word and say he needs to be a better teammate. Alright, if you're going to put Aaron Rodgers on a higher standard, his attitude counts. I'm not surprised that Aaron Rodgers did that. You know, he doesn't have a good relationship with his parents. He couldn't even keep he can't even keep a goddamn girlfriend. That's sad. And that's the reason why Aaron Rodgers gets bashed from the media, except for his own fan base, because his fan base is too loyal to Aaron Rodgers. Alright? So that's what I'm saying. The next time Tom Brady curses out his offensive line, or teammates, or his coach, you can't say nothing. When J.J. Watt puts a towel on his head, or when Cam Newton just sits there and barely refuses to answer questions, you can't say anything. My whole thing is this. Alright, Deshaun Watson disappointed me last game. You know, he had a chance to prove to the Bears that he could beat Aaron Rodgers even if he was on the Bears, but he disappointed me. Alright, Deshaun Watson, man, I don't know what happened, but you don't have Bill O'Brien anymore, okay? You're 1-6 right now because Aaron Rodgers blew you out. It would take a miracle for you to come back. And I'm taking my victory lap for saying Deshaun Watson was going to fall on his face. And he doesn't have Bill O'Brien anymore. Alright? it's time for Texas fans to accept that Deshaun Watson's overrated. And most of you all saying, oh, look at the Bears, they passed on Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson. Well, let me tell you something. You act like the #1 prospect in that draft was currently Deshaun Watson and Mitchell Trubisky in that draft. You can look it up. Those were the 2 best quarterbacks in that draft that were starting it all. No, it's not Mahomes. When Mahomes got drafted to the Chiefs, everybody said he was going to be a bust. Everybody said he was going to be a bust. Everybody said that Mahomes was probably going to have one good year then fall. Alright, no one was thinking about Patrick Mahomes in that draft. Alright, you act like Deshaun Watson can come into Chicago and light up to the crap we're throwing to. So my whole thing is this. Will Deshaun Watson make Matt Nagy's play calling look legit? Will Deshaun Watson make Trey Burton have hands when he was on there for most of the time, for the 2 seasons? Will Deshaun Watson make Adam Shaheen have hands? Like, I want to know. I want to know. What can Deshaun Watson do that Mitch and Foles can't? Foles has a Super Bowl ring, and he's obviously better than Deshaun Watson. Alright. Nick Foles is literally the savior of Chicago, but I'll get back to the game. Deshaun Watson, there's no excuse for you at this point. Like, I'll only say kudos to Brandon Cooks and David Johnson for giving me fantasy points. I don't even know why. You know, if Deshaun Watson's really an MVP and he can make wide receivers look good, then he should go back and forth. Okay, and before you say he probably would have had a chance if DeAndre Hopkins was there. Okay, the offense doesn't look bad as it did last year with Hopkins. All right, I like the fact that they traded away Hopkins. I just didn't like what they got back from Hopkins, because I don't know what. Didn't they get like a 2nd rounder out of Hopkins? But my whole thing is this: if you're gonna trade away your star wide receiver, at least get a 1st rounder out of him. All right, it's the fact that what they got back from him pissed me off. All right, you're telling me they could have got Christian Kirk from the Cardinals. All right, if I was Deshaun Watson, I'd probably quit my NFL career. All right, because the first season, I'll give him a pass because he was injured. Alright? Then 2018, he gets blown out by Andrew Luck in the 1st round. Then the year after that, he blows a 24-point lead to Mahomes. Check this out. We could have seen Deshaun Watson in a Super Bowl. Then us Bears fans can take real crow for that. But no. Deshaun Watson blows a 24-point lead in a quarter. You can't sit here and tell me everything Deshaun Watson fails to do is because of Bill O'Brien. Because Bill O'Brien's not there anymore. Alright? Bill O'Brien is not there anymore for Deshaun Watson to say, oh, I suck because of that. Alright? But anyway. That's all. Subscribe. My name is Michael, and I approve this message.